Lungle 77%, Longklai 69%, and Saiha 73%. Apart from this, as all of you are aware, we had made special arrangements for voting of the Bru voters who had come from the transit camps. So far, the information which we have got, out of a total of 11,987 voters who are residing in the 6 camps in Tripura, 6,284 voters, which is 52%, have cast their vote. In one particular polling station, because of a problem of VVPAT, there is still a large queue of people who are waiting to cast their ballot. But of course, the polling per se has been closed at 4 p.m. At 3 p.m. as was stipulated. And I think at the end of it, I would like to first of all congratulate the people of Mizoram who have demonstrated to the rest of India that it is and continues to be a shining example of democracy, of free and fair elections. And I owe, I think, our team a special gratitude to the civil society, the Young Mizo Association, and the associated and the other bodies like the women's organization, the students' bodies, who have extended a remarkable support in ensuring that elections are free, fair, and peaceful. The YMA branch of Kahnmun, who have gone out of the way to make special arrangements for polling, they have actually, in the last 5 days, I think, done exemplary amount of hard work. Worked with our teams who have been stationed there for the last 8-9 days, and have ensured that the arrangements are in place not only for polling but also for hospitality and welcome of the Bru voters, to show, I think, to them and to the rest of the country the rich traditions of Mizo hospitality. And they have also lent a helping hand in giving us volunteers who have ensured that the whole process is orderly, smooth, and peaceful. And it is a unique case of partnership, let's say, with the civil society. So a big thanks to them from my side and our team. And I would like to also thank the entire team of district administrations of all districts who have worked day and night, the team of election office, and the government of Tripura also, and the team of CEO Tripura and their entire team of the district administration North Tripura, without whom the transport arrangements at Kahnmun would not have been possible. I think again it's a unique perhaps example of to some extent cooperative federalism, in which two states partner with each other in this fashion across the interstate boundary, and they are able to deliver to the expectation of people and the rest of the country. So I think that's all that I have to say.
So, since there is long queue in all the polling stations,
Yeah.
so till what time are you going to allow the people
No,
to cast
that,
their vote?
see, the Election Commission guidelines are very clear that at 4 p.m. or till the close of designated time of close of poll, whosoever is standing in the queue, they are given some kind of slips and they have a right to cast their ballot. So that till whatever time it takes, it will continue.
What about the final figures? Where will it be? Your expectation at least.
I think it will take some time to reconcile them. That is why whatever figures I have given you, frankly, take them with a bit of pinch of salt, because they are likely to increase. And I really can't give an offhand guess of how much it will increase by, but surely they are likely to increase.
But do you remember how much was last time?
The last time.
Last time the percentage of voting was 83%.
Exactly, it looks like quite lesser than last time, sir.
Well, as of now it does, but I don't know what the final figures are. So it's difficult for me to guess.
Any particular reason that it looks like lesser than last?
Number one, I don't have the final figures, but I don't know. I can't gauge the reason why voters are not going to voting booths if at all the numbers go down.
And sir, about the Kahnmun thing,
Yeah.
you personally went there twice and lot of arrangement, lot of effort you have put in. Are you satisfied with the voter turnout?
Yes, I think in the given circumstances, let's remember that just about a week back, or less than a week back when I went first time to Kahnmun. The mood in the camps was one of belligerence, and they were rather insistent that we will vote, that we want voting arrangements to be made inside the camps, and that we won't go and vote to Mizoram. And within 5-6 days, if we have been able to manage an atmosphere which is congenial and a voting turnout which is 52%, I think it is something to be satisfied about.
Sir, what is
you
the...
received reports of EVM malfunctioning?
Yes, there were, of course, reports. EVMs are, after all, machines, and even any kind of machine is likely to experience mechanical or electronic failure. And it happens across the country. It has happened here also. And the only challenge in states like Mizoram is that, that especially in districts where accessibility is an issue, where the terrain is difficult and the voting stations are far off, sometimes it takes a little time for replacement. So for areas where we knew that there would be no chance for teams to replace them, for example in Kahnmun, where voting machines had come from Lungle or Kolasib, we had given 100% EVM backup. But in certain cases, in Mamit district, for example, 2-3 places, there was VVPAT failure. And it took some time to replace the machines. But so far, the information which I have received is that while poll was stopped for a while in 2-3 perhaps polling stations, but it was resumed after the machines were kind of replaced, and it has gone off smoothly.
So how many EVMs and VVPATs total replaced across the
I don't have that figure readily available. I'd share that figure in the beginning of the day, but at the end of the day, we'll get some data for all of you. Yeah.
Sir, what is the exact figure of group voter? Last time you said it was 12,026.
I have, the data which I have been circulating since yesterday is based on the electoral rolls. The brew voters who are based in the camps, number one, let's understand that, is 11,987. Now these are voters who are based in the camps. And the others who are residing inside of Mizoram, of course we don't have separate figures for that because there is no community-based segregation of electoral rolls. Except because we know for the camps we have got the electoral rolls designed in a fashion that there's a separate part to each of these roles and section to these roles, and that's how we are able to get those figures.
But why is it sir changing, sir? Because this number, because we have been given 3-4 different numbers. Sunday it was given number.
No, I think there is no confusion. Basically, the number which perhaps you had got when you traveled to Kahnmun was based on the numbers which the local team had collated, and perhaps the Tripura side had given some numbers because they were in touch with them. But the numbers which I have put out now are based on the electoral rolls. There is no confusion on that.
So when should we expect the final figure? By tonight?
Yeah, I suppose in the next couple of hours, maybe by 7 o'clock, we should be able to get. Yeah, we'll try to put in.
So was there any report of seizure of money?
There was a report which had been received late last night that that there is an attempt being made to transfer money into Mizoram through Silchar side, and therefore we heightened the security and checking and nakas and the police vigil. And there was one particular case only where some cash, I think about 15 lakhs, was seized by the police.
In one case?
Last night.
In one case?
In one case, yeah. 15 lakhs. In near Warrington, in Kolasib.
There's a Silchar route.
Yeah, Silchar route. So the FIR...
vehicle forwarded to Silchar?
No, from the other side, the vehicle was coming, yeah. So the FIRs have been registered and action is being taken as per law.
Those people are arrested? Or?
Yeah, the police has taken action on those people.
And any incident of violence or
No.
skirmishes or conflict?
Special arrangements for the especially like foods and all. Can you just...
Yeah, so the Young Mizo Association had made a special arrangement for giving them, preparing some kind of a meal for them, and also water and other arrangements were made. There was also a waiting area which was established in the playground, the YMA playground, because people turned up in large numbers and it's very hot in in Kahnmun, and so they were there. But nonetheless, it was very hot, and people were, I think, came up in quite huge numbers.